When working with your dog, it is imperative that you have patience. Let your dog work through the process of whatever it is that you are about to conquer, and let the dog go through the motions, mentally figure out what it is you're asking of them, and give them time to absorb it. So what I often see with clients is that they want to rush through the process and get to the other side. They're anxious to see progress and results. Every dog is different. Some dogs master things quicker than others, but you have to be patient, and you really need to hold on to that as a daily tool. So what I often see is if you have 45 minutes for a walk and your dog is acting super anxious at the door, has a lot of energy, is jumping around, pulling, doing all kinds of things. What I often see is that the pet parent just, well, then let's just go. The dog just needs to go for its walk. Actually, no. What you're taking from your inside of your home into the outside world is a whole slew of bad behaviors that you're now just outside with. Instead, what people should be doing is slowing everything down. From the minute that dog gets leashed, when you stand at the threshold, which is your doorway, you want that dog calm, and you want to be the leader. You don't want your dog lunging ahead, pulling ahead, and dragging you down the street and acting crazy. So if you have 45 minutes for a walk and it takes 30 minutes for that dog to calm down enough for you to proceed with the walk, then you have a 15-minute walk. That's not bad. Those 30 minutes it took for that dog to calm down and process what it is you were looking for and asking is also mentally draining for that dog and another form of stimulation. The dog still gets physical exertion for 15 more minutes, come back, get the dog placed, have the dog calm down. It's far better to do that than rush through everything and you still end up with the same behaviors. And then tomorrow you're starting all over again with the same exact bundle of energy, because what happened was when you just rushed through the process and let the dog bolt out the door and you went flying behind the dog down the street, the dog learned, well, this must be the correct way we do things. They're pleased with this behavior and this is what I do. Instead of ever going through the process to let that dog calm down and realize the behavior needs to change. I know it's trying when you're going through that. I know demand barking, demand pawing, I know all of those things are super trying, and you just want to give the dog what it wants and get done with it. But you're not benefiting yourself or your dog in that situation. You're just rewarding bad behavior. So I really want you to think about the next time you're about to go through any type of exercise with your dog, that you remain patient, whether it takes, I don't know, staring straight ahead. Don't give the dog eye contact when it's acting crazy, and recite the ABCs in your head, or think about what you've got going on later on, or what you're going to have for dinner, or whatever the case may be. Anything to take your patience to a better level is what you need to be doing in those moments. And do not give in and do not reward the dog for these things.